think we've ever asked ourselves that.
Yeah, I don't think.
I think strong hand's everybody. Everybody is strong hand and nobody's strong hand because they shouldn't be. What is strong hand about?
I don't know, because we were making metal, and it was fun, it was alright. But, I don't know, we just kind of, like, got into other stuff, and I think we decided that we wanted to just make whatever music we enjoy.
Yeah, as I said, I don't want to put a genre on it.
Yeah, so
It's
it's
being as
kind of like
creative
about
and influential
having
as
fun.
possible.
Yeah.
Having fun. Brandon O'Rourke, and I bang on drums.
I'm Jonathan Onken, or Pickles, and I play guitar.
And I'm Mark Dietrich, or Dietz, and I play guitar and do vocals as well. And then we have
Alex Tolkowski, or Cupcake, or Cuppy, who plays bass.
he's out playing the symphonies, you know, like the greats. Bach, Beethoven, Kiss. So he cannot be with us at the moment, unfortunately.
We were at a friend's house, and we were on the front porch drinking, and we were talking about how easy it is to make acoustic music. Not to disparage any acoustic artists. But we were like, oh, we should start an acoustic side project, and we'd recently watched Scary Movie 2, and the butler is always like, take my strong hand. So we'll call it strong hand. And then it was never acoustic. It just started turning into like emo, and then like funk and jazz, and now we just kind of do whatever we want.
It's changing constantly. That's the only way I feel like any of us can really stay interested in any musical platform. Along with like style changes, it all depends. Like Pickles will write guitar parts, and then we usually always do instrumentals first, just because I feel like that's what we're better at. We're definitely not class D lyricists. We're below class D lyricists or vocalists. But I don't know. Usually, someone comes up with a part musically. We just all add our flair and doodads on top.
I wrote a song on a mannequin.
That is true. Yeah.
Oh,
It's whatever happens. Yeah, there's been times where somebody walks into practice with a full song ready to go, and there's other times when we've just been messing around, just jamming out, having fun for hours, and we're like, oh, that sounded cool. And we just kind of piece it together.
Yeah, there's never ever like a...
There's no process.
Yeah, there's no like proper formula. EP's name is Dear Friends and Gentle Hearts. Our bassist came up with the name. What was it? Some
It was a quote from a
poet?
conductor, I believe.
Oh, a conductor, yeah.
And like on his deathbed, he like wrote it, and he was like, it's ironic because I had no friends.
Yeah.
But that really has like no influence on like the content on the EP. That was, I don't know, it like started off with, like I said, that acoustic idea, the first song, and the lyrics are all just like whiny, woes me, girls stuff, which we've gotten away from, and I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, we definitely had a lot more influences whenever we were writing that, because now we just kind of go wherever, I don't know, our brains take us, but back then we had like certain goals. Like we want to, be really like mathy, technical, but like still fun, you know.
we've always been really terrible at recording. I don't really believe in luck, so I can't say it's bad luck. There's like some cosmic force in the universe that hates us recording. We recorded most of the EP that we recorded in our friend's bedroom, and the other half was in our practice space. We wanted to get like a real genuine, real sort of
Garage band?
Real
real sort
genuine
of
awful sound.
Garage band.
Well, we also recorded the EP 3 separate times.
Yeah.
We recorded it probably like a year and a half ago, whenever Mark and I were living together on a friend of ours' like computer that he just kind of like borrowed, and it honestly turned out alright. But I don't know, I was kind of in a weird place, and I was like, I hate this, and I destroyed it all. And then we recorded it again, which is the version that's out again in our friend's room / our practice space. And then we tried fixing it I bought an interface, and we recorded it in Mark's basement / our garage space. And ultimately, the second time was the best effort, I think. So we just decided to go with that.
Our friend Nick Seiler, he goes to UCAM for work, audio engineer, so luckily we're hopefully going to be able to use their facilities, which is going to be super sweet. And that's what I think all of us are really looking forward to, the future music that we're going to be releasing. Just A, generally it's going to be a better recorded product, and B, feel like we've...
Grown music.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Strong Hand's been a work. It's been a work in progress for a long time, and will probably continue to be a work in progress for a long time.
I think like Strong Hand as a band doesn't have any influence, we just have like individual influences.
Yeah.
Like me personally, like I have guitarists I idolize. Like, all right, I'll just name bands that I'm into then. I love the Beatles. I love Veil of Maya.
Huge time,
I love
though.
Hail the Sun. We were really into Tiny Moving Parts whenever we wrote the first EP. I don't know, just kind of like random stuff all over the place. Touche More, definitely. Definitely. What is it, guys? As soon as we're done with this, I'm gonna remember it.
What's his name? What's his name?
SpongeBob's a big influence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Satan.
Sponge X.
Yeah.
Buddy Rich.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they go all over the place, which, like, for me, like, I don't know, the thing I listen to probably most frequently would be, like, Bob Dylan. If you can find Bob Dylan influence in Strong Hand, that's cool. It doesn't exist. I don't know. I mean, like, there's a lot of people that I appreciate on, like, like, there's a lot of people, like, groups or people that I enjoy. I don't know. I mean, they definitely have influence. It's hard to, like, pinpoint.
To a person who like is like actually starting to follow us, I mean obviously like endless gratitude. I wouldn't listen to us. I mean I do listen to us. That was an oxymoron. Anyway, I would honestly it'd be like an inspirational poster. Like hang in there. I think things will get better. Like the next EP will sound better, be cooler music. Take our time on it. Then back to the endless gratitude.
Thanks. Start asking me questions. I'm in the mood to answer questions.
Me too now.
I asked Jesus where he buys his sandals. Like, I'm not really into sandals, but I feel like Jesus walked around for a long time, and I'm assuming the same sandals. He can walk on water. Those are some
Great sandals.
Brandon, what would you ask Jesus?
If he's an alien.
How often do you watch Ancient Aliens, D?
Not very often, really. That's just what I want to know. I mean,
What if Jesus was an alien the whole time?
okay, Virgin,
I think I'd
Virgin
ask
Mary,
Jesus
but all
if
of a
he
sudden
wanted to
there's just this
Netflix
thing.
and
Yeah, maybe
chill.
they just beamed him
Because
down
those
like Scotty.
holes in the hand, I got ideas.
Wow, I didn't like that. Not even religious. And I didn't like
Stronghead, the most offensive band in history. Give us a new controversial topic. Abortion. Brandon, why is abortion so great?
that. Because if you can't support a child, you shouldn't.
Pickles?
I think life begins at conception.
I think abortion's so great because now there's all these opportunities to make these nice fine stews I've been trying to make. I've been trying to make these delicious soups for a long time. You know what?
Baby fetus.
It's like veal. Like once the baby comes out, it's already too far gone. The meat's not good. You got to get it when it's like almost like a soupy material in itself. That's where you make the broth. That's how you get that good shit.
I don't like this.
I have a question. What is your most uncomfortable sexual experience? I think it was the time that I was raped in the gym.
What?
If I had to like pick one, it'd be the time I was raped in the gym by a gym teacher in the butt. You?
Wait a second.
Would be that time that I hooked up with this girl named Betty, and it turned out that I was actually being coerced into her house to make love to her 85-year-old mother, Betty Senior.
Mrs. Betty.
Mrs. Betty Senior.
What about you, Brandon?
Shit.
You were shit on.
No. No, I would say I don't have one actually. So,
Brandon's a virgin.
You can
He's
take
a
my
Virgo.
rape. I'll trade you my rape.
I really hope you did. Really hope you did.
I really hope all of this gets through editing. And you know what?
Because everybody in the world hates us
Yeah.
because we make light of rape.
Strong Hand, world's most hated band, 2016.
And Jesus. We made and abortion. Oh wow, we're bad. We're terrible. Wow. This has been really insightful, and you guys should be proud of yourselves. You made us look into ourselves and realize how horrible we are. And I appreciate that.
These are the things that keep me up at night. These are the things that I think about before I go to bed. Scares me. Scares me a lot.
Nick's over there talking a big game, don't want to back it up.
Foxy Ebony girl, man.
Nothing. My mom's a nice lady, Nick.
Your mom is a saint.
You gotta treat her right.
Yeah, we're in love.
Alright, you dating her?
Not officially yet. I'm gonna ask her on Saturday.
What's taking so long,
I'm
bro?
gonna ask
It's
her
my
on
mom.
Saturday.
You gotta take it to the movies.
I gotta ask
Gotta
your
take her.
grandpa.
My grandpa's dead, so I think you're
Whoa.
good. You're G2G.
I feel like I should tell your nickname story and you should tell mine.
Okay.
Okay. So, I've heard this so many times, Pickles' nickname, because so many people ask. And so, Pickles moved to this new neighborhood, made a friend with a local child, similarly
I was
aged.
also a child, so it wasn't like gross and
Yeah, this actually happened last year. But, so, was it his sister or his sister's?
His neighbor's little sister.
His neighbor's little sister was like, "Who's that?" Or like, "What's your name?" And she kept asking John. I don't like saying John. It's strange and foreign. just like keep asking Pickles, like, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Until ultimately his friend had to say, his name is Pickles. And then it's Pickles.
It stuck, and it's been, I want to say like 13 years.
13 years in the making.
And Mark's nickname, Deets, is also pretty random. We were skateboarding at a like torn down plaza, and it was like owned by Walmart, but they like weren't doing anything with it. So we were down there hanging out, and the cops came, and they were actually pretty cool. They they didn't really hassle us. They didn't really care, but they just did want all our information. And they were like, "All right, what's your name?" And he was like, Mark Dietrich." And that's spelled like Diet Rich. And they were like, "Deets." Well, here's a funny thing about that story. That was fabricated by a friend that was with us. Never even happened. That's just a story he made up off the spot. And then
No one was there to correct him and say that it didn't happen. So, because of like some weird lie, for the sake of lying, my name is Deets. I feel like it's appropriate. Because it's not Deets. That's a lie.
let's speak for Cuppy because he's not here. Well, Cuppy is short for cupcake. And
It's a nickname of a nickname.
which happens quite frequently actually. But I was in high school marching band with him, and a girl who was in the drum line with me at the time, she was like, "Who's that kid?" And I didn't know him at the time. I was like, "I don't know." So she said, "Well, he's cute like a cupcake." And it just stuck. And then eventually we just got lazy and started calling him Cuppy instead.
I'm gonna give you, this is collateral. This. I need it.
I tried using that the other day. It sucked.
Yeah.
Still know how to use it.
Yeah.
It requires that magic Deets touch.
Brandon loves ebony girls. Pickles hates everyone he loves.
Yeah, you're the villain of this whole movie. Typical Thursday. You get a cake.
Can you turn that pool into wine?
Yeah.
Actually, I hate wine. Can you turn that pool into whiskey?
Whiskey. Therefore,
Second is
philosophy.
sex I have with your mother. It's meaningless.
You just said you were gonna ask her out.
I was telling people what you wanted to hear.
Puppy is out. Done.